not have to wait for the governments to do it. The universe is really folded within each one of us. That the entirety of the cosmos is accessible through each and every individual's mind, connecting to the great mind, the great spirit. Interface with consciousness, and that we can make contact as civilians. We do not have to wait for the governments to do it. The universe is really folded within each one of us. That the entirety of the cosmos is accessible through each and every individual's mind, connecting to the great mind, the great spirit.
What is up, my dudes? Infinite Carnage, what up, bro? Stealth Shadow, what up, dude? 𝗗𝗢𝗡𝗙𝗏, fuck off. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Back to Madden 20. Since I can't play Modern Warfare today. Sucks, but it's all good. Yo, Gaming Antics, what up, bro? Harold, what up, dude? How's it going, everybody? We get to import a draft class. I've been waiting for this. Not Bengal. Just get rid of this. 2020, all real players. We'll see how this is.
Here's a list of all
I only know like a few people in college, but I can already see a few names.
To learn more.
Come here to unlock information about this year's draft class. Okay.
Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Use this information during the draft to make your
unlock
picks.
Skills, all that stuff. Harold, how's it going, brother?
Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points.
This is like the same as last year,
right?
right?
Unused points will unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is a diamond in the rough or a bust. You just found a diamond in the rough. Other teams will undervalue this player, and you may get the next Tom Brady.
Or Reggie White. Or Jason Taylor. That's bad. Add the selected player to your draft board by pressing the button. Oh, triangle. Okay, cool. Drag and drop player to draft board to set up order. Draft board will be used to draft prospects with when the pick is sent. God, I can't read today. Fuck. Life's hard. So we got Chase Young, 𝗗𝗢𝗡𝗏, I don't know how to say his name.
Where's my money, bitch?
Yo,
Harold's
Harold.
random videos super chat $2. Here's something for you, man.
Yo, Harold, I appreciate that, my dude. Let's get the hashtags flying in the chat for Harold. Hashtag Harold in the chat. Show the dude some love. Thank you, my dude. Yo, what up, Death Trooper? What's good, my dude? Harold, appreciate that, brother. Much love to you, my dude. Thank you so much. Jerry Judy, Justin Herbert. Alright, so we got... Now, I'm going to be an idiot and see if there's any YSU players on here. And then I'm going to check to see if they're even real. I highly doubt every single person in this draft class is real, but I think that's actually what the guy said. Pretty sure that's what he said. Jake Brown, George. Alright, I'm probably not going to go through this entire list to find a YSU player. Stony Brook, that's kind of, I think that's in the same division. I'm pretty much looking at YSU guys and Michigan dudes. That's my team. Alright, yeah, fuck it. I highly doubt there's any YSU guys. We got Jalen Hurts from Oklahoma, Jake Fromm from Georgia, Shea Patterson from Michigan. Let's go, baby. Strong arm. Since when? That dude sucks. It's realistic setting for him though, or projection. I highly doubt he'll even get drafted in real life. Najee Harris. Alright, sick, dude. I'm really happy with this draft class so far. I see a lot of players that I know of. This is one of the very cool features you can do. Oh, look, a Michigan dude. This is one of the cool features you can do in this game is actually draft a real life NCAA draft class. Michael Pittman Jr., the son of Michael Pittman. Nico Collins, hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna draft that dude for sure. Alright, let's go, baby. Hell yeah. Oh wait, I'm supposed to scout players. Shit. Okay, back to the scouting room. Alright. Real life Green Bay Packer needs... We do need a receiver. I'm gonna scout this dude right now. Early first round talent. And a tackle position, we definitely need a right tackle. Alright, so let's do Thomas. William Armstrong, what is up, my dude? Found an early first rounder. Go back to receiver. I'm gonna find a dude with a cool name. Or actually, no, I'm gonna take a look at Nico Collins. There he is. Early first rounder. And let's look at Jawan Jennings. Early first rounder. Alright, sick. Middle linebacker is a other position the Packers need some depth in. Let's look at Dylan Moses. Alright. Forgot. Sick. Alright, so I'm not going to re-sign anyone. I did do some changes with the sliders because the fumble slider is really wonky in this game, dude. You have to raise it up to reduce fumbles. And in the last game I played, dude, I had like 5 or 6 fumbles, and it pissed me off, to be quite honest. So I bumped the fumble slider up a little bit, which should prevent fumbling as much. I mean, I'm all about playing a realistic style game. I play on all pro 15-minute quarters, but I'm not trying to fucking cough up the ball 25 times in a match. It's just not going to happen. Attack, cover free, run defense. Yo, what up, James? How's it going, my dude? I really should do this training more often, but I don't. Alright. Let's take a look at some of the news. Look at that, 51, or wait, 55 to 41, dude. It's really cool how they actually take screenshots from the game that you played. We're going to see that one-handed 𝗗𝗢𝗡𝗘 Adams catch coming up soon in the pictures. You should, at least. From the dojo, oh, there it is. The dojo to the gridiron, from varying age, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Chargers and Rivers agent looking at a renegotiation of the deal. Melvin Gordon extension. Interesting. Aaron Jones had 5 touchdowns, dude. 5 touchdowns. Let's go. Alright. Time to play. Actually, no, I want to see the schedule. The league schedule for week 3. Titans, Jags, Bengals, Bills, Lions, Eagles. So I also control the Browns, so I want to see what the Browns are doing this week. Jets, Patriots, Raiders, Vikings, Ravens, Chiefs, Packers, Broncos. Browns play Sunday Night Football against the Rams. Alright, cool. I forgot all about force win. You can force wins in this shit. That's weird. That's a forgotten feature. I didn't know that still existed in this game. Force wins. Huh. Alright, let's look at the standings. I'm just procrastinating before I have to enter the game. I'm going to smoke a quick cigarette too before I play my game. Just heads up. Yo, Stranger Things, what is up, my dude? Jags 2-0, Green Bay, Falcons. The only unbeatens in this early season are Seattle, Baltimore, Buffalo, San Fran, New England, Atlanta, Green Bay, and Jacksonville. Our 0-2 teams are the Bengals, the Steelers, the Vikings, Dolphins, Giants, Colts, Raiders, Panthers. It's looking pretty realistic as to how it is in real life right now. Pretty cool. Alright. Win a game and I'll do another $2 cube. You got it, Harold. You got it, brother. Because I'm going up against the Denver Broncos and I'm the Green Bay Packers. Alright. They're going to wear, yeah, those uniforms are cool. Now, in real life, Green Bay is going to wear their throwbacks. So, that's the current alternate classic. So, that's what I'm going to wear. I actually prefer the, I prefer this one. This alternate's a lot better. I like the leather helmet style helmet. It looks pretty cool. They've never ever in the history of the team ever worn these jerseys ever. But I might throw those out. And that's like the same exact fucking thing. But yeah, I'm gonna wear the current alternate classic jersey for this game. Advanced settings. Yeah. New superstar X Factors: Von Miller, Aaron Rodgers, Chris Harris, Bakhtiari, and Devontae Adams. Alright, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna let my dog out. Ow. Okay. Let's get this game going, my dudes. Alright, they don't have that bug anymore to where you back out and it changes your jerseys. So that's cool. Smash that like button, y'all. We're going for 3-0. It's gonna be a tough game. They're all tough games playing on All-Pro, but should be able to try to get the job done here. We should be able to get the job done.
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses? It's the coach. This is the 2019
Trouble keeping up with the Smiths.
EA Sports.
It's Darius
Aaron
and
Jones,
Preston.
No picnic a week ago. He's looking for another big game, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay. It better not be raining.
Around the league for you at
I want a nice sunny day.
It's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It's cloudy.
The oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Lambeau.
We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football. So are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Along with Charles Davis, I'm
Let's go, Pack.
And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Against the conference, too, or division.
There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in
5
a hostile
touchdowns.
And sometimes
I couldn't throw the ball for
works
shit
to your
last game.
advantage. Now you've got a band
Had to run it
together,
repeatedly.
your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Deontay Spencer. It's a nice sunny day in Lambeau Field, baby. Let's go.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1.
Bring his ass down.
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on, baby.
The Broncos head out for their first drive, and at the controls in his first season in the Mile High City, a former Super Bowl champion in Joe Flacco. And in Baltimore, they drafted Lamar Jackson.
Hold up.
Eventually, he would take over for Flacco week 10 a season ago. So Flacco out.
Hold up.
Well, the Broncos said,
Alright. Okay, I'm good. We're back.
I still think he has some time left in his career. They bring him in for some stability at quarterback, something that they really haven't had in Denver since the departure of Peyton Manning after their victory in Super Bowl 50. On first down, Flacco, and that's complete to the
Get his ass
tight end,
down.
Ironman. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Nice rhythm throw.
Yo, my brother, what is up, hero?
His tight end made a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on second down.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Come on, defense.
Yards the pick up there.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult.
Now they're going to run the ball, aren't they? They're going to run it.
Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler.
Good shit, Adams. There you go.
Philip Lindsay. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Montrevious Adams. The offensive starters now for the Broncos.
And how about Philip Lindsay's rookie season? Began the year 3rd on the depth chart, finished it in the Pro Bowl, Not bad for an unrestricted free agent out of Colorado with speed to burn.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try and
play on his TV mode.
Bootleg.
Oh, he sacked his ass. Good shit, Preston. There we go, baby. He has a sack in every game.
That is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
6 sacks already.
If I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist.
Let's go.
Right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
This is exactly what we're going to see next week too, baby. Uniforms, and we're going to play like that.
Flacco and the Broncos come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Joe Flacco. Pitch and catch complete to Hireman, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any
I hope they
offense,
fix the kicking meter glitch in this game.
So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They have a glitch where sometimes the kicking meter won't even show up.
These punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
That was a good punt.
They sure do. And
that was a very good
it's
punt.
It's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
319. So don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Oh.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
God damn it,
It's
dude.
always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the...
I want to see that play again. There's some miscommunication on that play. He was wide open too. He was wide open. I just threw it behind him, I guess.
defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more,
You're damn right, Harold.
what you're aiming for.
None more so than Madden, let me tell you.
Nice effort to knock down the away and bring up 2nd down.
Now Jones. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
I really want to get the new
This drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on
the new
first
NHL
down,
game.
and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
All NHL games, I mean, they've been the same for fucking years now, though. Same with Madden.
3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Teammate.
He's covered. Oh, nice. Let's go, baby.
And he's brought down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get it across the 20-yard line.
Go,
Rodgers
Pat,
finding
go.
Adams for a Packer first.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Pull it together. Check 99.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Nice.
The numbers for
Positive
Jones
yardage.
last week. He hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just one-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped up a few long jaunts as well.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Check 9. Inside.
Now it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
First down, baby.
And they get him down, but not before
Madden is the worst. Yeah, they really are when it comes to their glitches.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I haven't really encountered that many. The main one I've encountered is the kicking meter disappearing.
And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after about
good break, good break, good break, good break.
Towards the middle of the field, and now
let's go, baby.
Is use his body to keep the defender away.
Keep moving the ball
and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Kill.
Look, I'm going to have to try to rotate it over here.
Back from BYU, Jamal Williams with a carry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Not what I really wanted to do.
Looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. He takes it down to the 42. A 5-yard
I thought he was about to break one.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. A throw caught by 𝗗𝗄𝗡.
Jesus.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
The completion there winds up a wash. And
How was that nice?
He came very close to absolutely destroying their defensive strategy.
We're going to go for it. They want to go for it.
And came very close to
Coach says go for it. We're going to go for it.
Got to wrap up better.
Indeed, but they were able to get him down before that marker. Rodgers to throw for it on 4.
Fuck.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
Now, that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush
his ass
when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So
probably shouldn't have went for it, but that's what the coach wanted to do.
Get your hands up.
We would have had that first down, but I got pushed back.
No.
On the 3rd down play, I mean, not that 4th, but. Hey, Sam Hops, what is up, my dude?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I like playing on this TV mode on defense. You can't really do it on fucking offense, though.
Flacco
Can't see shit.
To Lindsay on the draw. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears
it's even hard to play on freaking
2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision.
It's hard to play on defense too, to be honest.
9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance.
Boom.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Preston Smith again.
Preston Smith. He's the one
That's
to
the 2nd sack already. Let's go, baby.
7 for him on the year. Man, he got
Yo, what up, King LJ? How's it going, my dude?
What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you
Welcome to the stream, King LJ.
Get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to
the update almost done, so I can play New Game Plus.
Running back in to try and keep you clean, but in that
what
case,
is that?
didn't happen.
I don't know what that means.
0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Here's Matt Wild now.
Good defensive stuff right there, baby.
Second time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Or a touchback.
There, the Packers getting ready to go. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay,
I'm trying to do a play-action pass touchdown.
Make them do it again.
Probably not going to work.
Will bring the pack up with a
Secondary choice would be Graham.
At their own 20-yard line.
Graham's open. Let's go, baby.
This is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Days Gone is a feature that you can play game over again with your skills and weapons. Oh, nice, dude.
When you play defense and reading your keys.
So you already beat the original Days Gone, but now you can play it again with all your upgrades and weapons. That's pretty dope.
Able to dump it over the top to him. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check.
Oh boy, I'm running up against the play clock here.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
He got it. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams.
Got that played that quick.
Touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering what
we lead the league in points per game. Well, that 55-point game last week, that really helps.
And extremely confident in what they do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Let's go, baby. That's what I was talking about.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it.
Smack that like for you, GC. Yo, King, appreciate that, my dude.
Converting on 3rd down, how big that is.
Appreciate it, brother.
In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going.
Also, shout outs to Harold
what do we need to do
for the super chats earlier to start off the stream. Much love, dude. And drop the command for you in the chat.
Broncos 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Flacco.
Oh shit!
Heavy traffic and it's
Let's go. Got the ball right back.
By Blake Martinez, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Offensively, when you see coverage,
I mean, Denver's a shitty team, so.
to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the
Yo,
deep guys
Blue, what is up, my dude?
It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead.
Detroit has a 7-0 lead over Philly.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Basketball, no, that's not the answer.
They'll try and run
fuck.
Jones. And he won't be close to a
Red Sox,
down
nah.
as he runs into a
What
wall.
sport used the term home run long before baseball? It's a sport. It's not an American sport.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just
Here's a
darted
hint.
once he saw the run
It's
developed. That appeared to be a
not
case
baseball,
of
no.
see ball,
Long before baseball.
get ball.
Here's a hint. It's a sport. It's a non-American sport. And the name is also a insect.
Scorer, Mason Crosby. From the right hash, it's
an annoying ass insect.
And the 12-year veteran.
Let's go, baby.
And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Those are my only hints.
They got the
It's a non-American
interception,
sport.
but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of
And
credit.
it's named after an annoying
to the
insect.
defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Fielded about a yard deep.
Come on, Pack.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Set to start another drive, Joe Flacco and the Broncos. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the
There
ones
you
that
go.
really know
There you
how
go,
to lead their
Harold.
team,
GG's,
they tell
brother.
them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's
Isaac,
go back
what is
out
up,
there
my
and
dude?
move ahead again, guys.
How you doing
We
today,
can get
brother?
this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
The pass there complete to Sutton. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
The hose be
Called that
mad.
a very strong gain of 24. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season. And Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign, had over 700 yards, 42 catches for the man from Brenham, Texas, which is located halfway between Houston and Austin.
Let's blitz with Blakey. Blake.
Flacco from midfield.
Blake with the sack.
Rushing down he goes.
User sack, baby. Let's go.
Sack to Blake Martinez.
3 sacks already.
The 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Whitey Baz, what is up? So you can give BDO for 7 days for $10. Hold on a sec. What the fuck was that?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What the fuck was he doing?
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And
Or just buy it for $30.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives. In a
Oh,
row.
Black Desert Online. I'm like thinking, what?
Start taking care of the ball
What's
way
BDO?
better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the
That's pretty dope.
interception on last
You can
drive,
gift
but
it
fell
for
into
7 days for $10, like a trial.
pass on that last play, and
That's
that
pretty
means they'll
dope.
need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
Damn,
Lindsay.
Broncos ain't doing shit right
Gonna be
now.
a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
There he is.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Packers now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Oh, shit.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 20.
See, like it. If I had $10, I'd get you a code. Yeah, that'd be dope, man.
But that one was swallowed up.
I would like to try that game out.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers, and that'll be incomplete.
Too much
Devontae
mustard.
Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Too much
Not sure
mustard
what
on that
happened
play.
out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender.
Yeah,
so what am I
slightly.
going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Damn.
And that is incomplete.
Another high throw.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Good stop.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Joe Flacco here. We get a peek at what he's done so far in this game.
I'm on a week grind for materials to upgrade your gear.
Charles,
oh, nice.
What's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection...
Yeah, I think Modern Warfare comes back for beta on Thursday.
When the big guy
So I'm going to have to find something to play in between all that.
Sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it
Probably just play Madden.
He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case
Maybe
so
Realm.
far in this game. So maybe
Should play Don't Even Think again, but not really interested in that.
The offensive line, so he doesn't get hit.
Blitz coming and down he goes.
Man, we're just sacking them left and right in this game.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
This Packer defense is relentless. Second and 20.
Second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To pass, Flacco. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I think he lost the flag.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of
Wasn't even in the vicinity, bro.
First down, then they force the incomplete pass.
Just
a play away from getting the football right back.
Yes, pass. Secondary press.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. Well, that's complete to Sanders.
Another stop.
2 yards.
Yo, final girl, what is up, my friends?
It's fourth down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
What we hear so often.
Shout outs to the final girl, one of my 3 channel members.
It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third
Sassy.
down, they gave him the
Get
underneath
up.
stuff. You got to go and make the tackle.
We're gonna have to get out of here. Farting too damn much. My dog farts all the fucking time.
Here's Matt Wild now.
It smells like
as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he
nasty,
gets
man.
this away.
It's
Look
nasty.
at this. This is a good one. Taking it about the 16.
I'm going backwards. Jesus Christ.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Beautiful Lambeau Field. I love it.
The offense back out there at the line.
I need to start freaking connecting my passes here.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position down.
That was almost INT.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Nice block.
Down, it's Jones. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
It was nice blocking, and the other dude gave up his block.
There, you force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel.
Yo, Bayronic, what is up, my dude?
Hey, let's go.
To throw on third down, Rodgers.
I was hoping I could get past it, but I didn't.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much
Probably should have made that a longer curl route.
You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play.
That's twice I went to Tumaro and he didn't get the first.
Nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Pinned him deep.
This is taken at about the 14. That's going to go in the
Do I live in Wisconsin? No, I don't.
5-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos
Actually, your
from
favorite
deep
team, too?
in their own
Nice,
territory. A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night, they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams, an 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California.
Browns got back-to-back primetime games.
Second and 8.
Weird.
So second
All right,
and 8
Bayronic.
here after
Check
the
later,
pass
bro.
play for 2
Appreciate
yards
you
on
stopping in,
first
dude.
down. Now Flacco.
Jesus. This is getting sacked left and right.
Zadarius Smith.
5 sacks already.
On the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Ain't doing
The amount of
shit.
sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Passing play. Flacco. And that will be incomplete.
They cannot move the ball.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 43.
Ooh.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot. Maybe
Talking about
touchdown pass number 2
leaving the ball on
in the
him.
second quarter. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Folded like a
Anytime you
lawn
call an
chair.
inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Open here is Allison. That's complete. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Bartney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, you're going to
Oh, I get stopped.
Just go. Well, let's see who's fast.
Oh, fuck, he's hurt too.
Now we've got
Shit.
whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Damn.
319. 50. Back to north.
On first down, Rodgers.
Nice.
Got a man open, it's Adams.
There we go, baby.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
Devontae Adams.
That's a touchdown.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And
What
the
up top?
Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
It feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to...
That's probably the best fade route I've done in this game so far.
And catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes our score 17-0.
17-0. Bruce shoulder will return soon. Alright. Thank God.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You don't
down.
want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just
They've
called
done
it-
nothing.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
Yeah.
you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Throwing again on second down. Flacco toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
They've had like one big play
the
entire game.
Receiver. Third down here. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
Oh, fuck. Safety, you're supposed to cover that.
Roster that really needed an
Idiot.
infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Hey, watch the run, watch the run. Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Hey,
First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw.
Oh, that's a terrible throw that was.
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
God damn it, bro.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
It's like the first penalty of the entire game.
And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
1st and 10 here for Flacco.
Nice.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
3 sacks already for Blake Martinez. Balake.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with 3rd down coming up. 3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk.
Oh, Jesus. He's gone, baby.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
That was their best drive of the game, and that ends up happening for them.
First round talent.
Wow.
2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust to the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season, it's big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there.
Yo, Otaku, what is up, my dude?
Extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Killing it right now. Killing these bitches. I'm gonna let my dog out, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Typically down to the first half, I might say,
They haven't
at
done
least
shit.
need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Oh, I missed the fucking tackle.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Come on, Pat.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, it's Lindsay. And he
No,
is
she's been
tackled
farting a lot.
inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on
More
this
than
drive.
usual, it seems like.
3 plays, 3 first downs.
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
They go play action here on
Bro,
first down.
they're not messing
On the
around no
crossing
more.
route, complete. That's Sutton. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That was
Man's
close.
getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
Oh, dude.
And he's got Hireman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jeff Hireman, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now, the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll make it 24-7. So
Our defense has been killing it, man, with the sacks.
Yards in 7 plays, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jamal Williams making his way back onto the field. A good job in the passing game.
Aaron
Decent job
Jones,
in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Rodgers with a give.
Nice.
It's Aaron Jones.
Let's go, baby.
Goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I think Brady's going to win the University Championship. He needs not to be messed with. I agree, bro.
This is an example of
I
breaking
agree.
down a defense.
Ross
because a
coming
lot
on
of
in like
these
30
runs,
minutes.
He's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys.
It'll be
to make
interesting
a lot of
seeing
tackles.
what he does.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one
Damn
blown
it,
up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Switch from a run to a pass.
We own this. 26. We own this. Check. Hey, check 26.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
Nice.
And open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. And a good quarterback.
That should be the 2-minute warning. I'll do one more play though.
That's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
From the 36, Rodgers open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards.
The Packers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now look out.
Get the ball back. Get the ball back. Oh, damn. Sucked. Another damn fumble.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often
They're
unusual
glitched.
for the team
That takes me out of field goal position too. Shit.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
We got this.
That sucks.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here.
Start
hey
on the
guys,
offense.
you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsey. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They're actually going to try to move the ball, I guess, instead of running out the clock.
Looking to throw again on second down. Flacco.
He's wide open.
His throw incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Good stop, baby.
Good defense.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out,
that was a good
couldn't
stop.
even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Taken at the 37. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the
I'm trying to at least get a field goal.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, it's because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Rodgers
I did not want to pick this.
Closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Four, 3.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby is good.
There we go, baby.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
The halftime show's a little better
All right, Brandon,
during the
thanks.
season, but
and
still,
welcome in everybody to our EA Sports halftime report. Time for a look around the NFL here in week 3 of the new year. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field. The Super Bowl 52 champs hosting a team that's never won a Super Bowl, the Detroit Lions. And in the late stages of the first half, it's the Lions who are out in front. Marvin Jones, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll head to Buffalo to check on the Bills at home in New Era Field. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Cincinnati Bengals.
Bills
Joe
are good.
Mixon, over 100 yards on the afternoon thus far with a touchdown run as well. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. 2 touchdown passes for Kirk Cousins there. In our game has been Aaron Rodgers, who was on target in the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Boom, look at that big throw. In triple
Coach,
coverage.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Have my halftime smoke, and I'll be right back, y'all. Alright. We're back and ready for quarter number 3.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third
I'm gonna drain this clock the
This is
best I
taken
can.
as 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Got the lead, I'm just gonna drain the clock. Yo, Hero, welcome back, my dude.
Davante Adams in the Packer offense heading back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So the opening play of the drive goes
Opening play
backwards.
did
Now
not
they'll
work
come
out
up
well.
on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh my God.
Will be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Put your gyrating.
Into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Rodgers going to throw.
Ooh, nice catch, but short.
Over the middle.
Shit.
They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Just a little short.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
A damn sack fucking over.
Come on, fellas.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
To throw again on second down.
𝗗𝗢𝗥𝗘 again. 4 sacks by one player. Jesus.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have
7
to bear. And
sacks.
if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Yo, Ninja, what is up, my dude?
Already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Probably gonna get it because I didn't pick my. Nope. All right, sick.
This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And
There we go.
Stopped here well short of the first
stop,
down
D.
at the 24-yard line.
One hallmark of good defenses.
Appreciate the light, Ninja.
Understanding the game,
Thanks, bro.
understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Don't throw repeated incompletions. So
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
if I don't throw the ball, then I'm not
7
gonna go
yards on the
back
pickup there, and
incompletions.
it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up
Try to
the
run it
44.
back.
I know the scouting report
Do another
said
run.
he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that
Should
means
not. I'm
is
gonna pass
his
it.
ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
Nice.
Open man is Allison, complete. Rodgers
Let's go,
to
baby.
Allison, good for a Green Bay 1st down.
We played to win.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see him
Run it.
really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy
That's the
rhythm
second
throw
time
right
he's gotten
there,
hurt
and
in this
they pick
game.
up the first
Shit.
down.
All right, he's done. God damn it, dude.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. All day. D, get up.
Now it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Fuck, dude.
Rush coming, and he's taken
Block his
down.
ass.
Von Miller in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100, and what
Foot
has
fracture.
certainly been a terrific career to this point.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Hey, 88.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers caught on the
Oh,
right side by
what?
Adams.
Wow, bro.
The 20.
What was that, holding? Just gonna negate that. Nope, pass interference. Shit. We'll find that, baby.
So with a big gainer anyways, they'll go
What a
ahead and
play.
take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Williams.
Let's go.
Into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Throw that ball.
Jamal Williams, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs.
Jamal Williams got skinny right there to get that touchdown. Let's go.
Easy access to the end zone.
Now Crosby for the point after. And that stretches the lead to 27.
27-point lead, baby.
So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back.
Might have to put this shit on all Madden.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I think they were pretty clinical at the half.
Blake almost had another sack right there.
They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Back to you.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Blake Martinez, the NFC's leading tackler a year ago, in on the stop. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flacco.
He is pressured hard.
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Come on. There you go.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Dean Lowry in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here's Matt Weil now.
3-4-7, you're doing the damn thing. Hell yeah, bro.
So far. His first punt, 48 yards.
I didn't think it'd be a blowout like this.
Good. This is brought in at the 21.
Actually, I kind of expected it because Denver sucks.
7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They begin the drive with Williams.
Get around him. Nice.
They get him down, but
good run.
before he takes it across the
Sucks my running back's hurt, but
nice way to start the drive.
you got a decent backup at least.
Down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Williams.
Strain this clock.
The Broncos' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Right there, 56. Too low, teammate.
2nd and 5 now.
Nice.
Rodgers, the connection made. It's Graham. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Jamal Williams is doing the damn thing.
Running backs before games. Make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front.
Nice.
He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage.
1,000 passing yards on the season already.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Let's give Dexter the ball.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Dexter's already into the game. Nice.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
18. Check 56. What? Mike. Watch the screen and get out.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Backup got
stopped
stuffed.
after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
Pistol.
What makes a good run blitz a good
Trevor
run blitz?
and
The ability to stay on task. To
I'll see if
follow
Trevor
your
can catch a
assignment,
pass.
Go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
Yo,
and not be
hero, welcome
deterred
back,
by
brother.
anything else.
Now
Back,
play
my
number
dude.
7
I'm gonna have to eat dinner in a little bit.
but it's
I'm
a
hungry.
tough 3rd and 9. Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Touchdown.
Get this
Let's
into
go.
the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Yo.
Trevor Davis, his first touchdown of the new season as his guys continue to pour it on.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score.
Boo.
You should never do that in the NFL.
Killing
I've
these
seen
bitches.
big leads blown and teams that look...
I don't want to put on. I'll finish the game on all Madden just to see if they can do anything.
like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a
Way on the
loss.
second highest difficulty level. I'm surprised I'm actually kicking their ass as bad, dude.
And the result, a Green Bay score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And
Put on all Madden march, they're going to march down the field and
right now these
decimate
guys,
me.
They're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Lindsey. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Might have to play these on like 10-minute quarters too. Games are a little long.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
10, 17, and 14.
Check that! Dwayne! Tonight! Check back. 28!
From the gun, Flacco.
Oh my God, he's wide open.
Got a man, he finds Sanders. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 3rd and 10, they go.
Yeah, I know, bro. That was a crazy ending,
Nearly
dude.
40 yards.
That was crazy ending.
Defensively, I know
Never
they have the
scored, got the
comfortable lead
2-point
here in the
conversion
fourth,
to take
but
the
they do
lead.
not want to
Everyone
give
thought
up
the
big
game was
plays
over,
like
and then
that.
Chicago just said, hell no.
So oftentimes
March down the field and kick that game-winning field goal.
Up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back, they can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime,
that's a good way for them to
you're making plays on the football.
shake those demons for sure.
One thing I think that's safe to say
Yeah, he
defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot.
That kicker's got to be feeling really good.
Harder to move it.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I said Chicago can go on a roll, man. They have a good team.
3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be
Big
second
play.
and
I'm
goal.
trying to guess run, goddammit. Oh, good thing I didn't.
Second down and goal. Flacco under pressure now, and he's going to go down.
He's been getting sacked left and right, dude.
Preston Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Where's my money, bitch?
Harold's random video super chat $2. This game is over. Cube nice one, GG.
Oh yeah, Harold. Appreciate that, brother.
So they're
Let's
back
get the
at
hashtag find the
7
chat
now
for it.
third and
Harold.
goal.
Much love, my dude. He said if I win, he's going to donate, and he came through.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And a big turnover there. As
That
his
shit scared
guys
me,
will
bro.
get the
I jumped.
football back.
I'm not expecting
Well,
that.
this defensive pressure has been constant all
Much
game
love,
long.
Harold. Appreciate that,
That's right.
dude.
The coverage. They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip.
It's
just
almost like
further
a
and
jump
further
scare
out of hand.
donation type thing. Jesus Christ.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession.
I mean, that shit goes hella
This
loud
game
up in my
comfortably in
fucking
hand. The
my
scoreboard
headset,
speaks
so
for
yeah.
itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup?
That's
Let
weird.
him
It's
get
not
some
showing
time.
me
And
the
that's one of the great questions in the
coverage.
NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback
But yeah,
ever
there's
come out of
no
the
way.
game
There's
with
no
a
way they're
team
coming
that had
back.
a big lead. And in
I'm
each
draining this clock
instance,
as much as I
asked the
can.
coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through.
game's
Now,
over.
In certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most
Yeah,
part,
boy.
they're not as worried.
I'm
and
gonna go for the
concerned
end zone,
about getting
too.
them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Actually, no, I'm not going to go for the end zone. I'm going to play smart.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's
Nice.
got his man, Valdez Scantling. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of
Can I
Butte
not run the
Junior
ball?
College, of course at Cal. And I remember
Shit.
watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7.
Oh, so he is running the ball.
Angry if the ball ever hit the ground.
Thought that was a
and he
fake
didn't
screen
do it very
pass.
often.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just
Gonna
want
do
to
a
keep
jet
falling
sweep.
forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Well, they'll run
Get out of my way.
the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
There's no reason for me to do
I
a
like
jet
the
sweep
idea
this
to
late
mix
in the
it up
game
from time
anyways.
to
That was
time,
just
'cause
dumb.
let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Caught left side, Williams. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Ooh, another great punt, dude.
It's the punt team sending this one away. And for an offense that is
Hopefully this is how it
struggling,
looks
this
next
is
week in
where
real
you
life.
want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters
I'm
do?
gonna go chill, have a
during the
good
course
stream.
of practice
Peace,
each
y'all.
and every
Alright,
day?
Hero, much love, my
The
dude.
best ones do what we
Appreciate
just saw
you,
there.
man.
Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman.
That was
And
dumb.
they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A good pickup.
I said I was
there.
probably
8
going to
yards
also
on
play the
first down
Browns game after this,
conversion.
but I don't know.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I feel like just chilling too. I need something to eat.
To pass, Flacco. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself
nice tackle, Jair.
Game that
There we
appears
go.
lost.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Flacco on the money to Hireman, his tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I'm missing wrong. T-Rod just started.
Tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
All right, I'm going to speed up the end of this game. I'm not letting the AI take over my offense possession, though. Hell no.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Again, it's Williams. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
All day, dog.
Just keep it moving.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not.
See, look, my kick meter's going. They have not fixed this yet.
Take that type of result on each and every
God.
attempt.
Returnable here from the 38. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Philip Lindsay.
I don't know how they haven't fixed that yet.
Heading back out. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
I got Hey, check.
1st and 10 here for Flacco. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
Oh, he's open.
A guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They will.
On 2nd and 11 now. Flacco, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
About to give up a touchdown.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And that touchdown there, it's not going to get him a win. It makes things, though, a little more respectable.
Yeah, a little more palatable going out in this ball game. A little something to build on going into the next game, but it won't alter the final score.
Oh, no, it won't. Still not even respectable.
Point after is good, and that will get him one closer. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Well, they will, though.
First down carry, it's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the
I don't think the AI has been adjusted that much.
And it'll be second down.
They'll still call timeouts even though they're down by like 30.
Buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning
Maybe
this
not.
fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Blue 58. Right there, 56. Here we go, here we go.
On third down, Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to fourth down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Letting that clock tick.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Green Bay, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So
Let's
for
go,
our
baby.
entire crew,
GG's, man. I appreciate that, Harold.
Davis,
Much love,
I'm
dude.
Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
22 for 28, 331, 3 touchdowns, no INTs. Aaron Jones was doing real good until he got injured. 19 carries, 72 yards. Oh no, 20 carries, 72 yards. The backup, he did just as good though. 15 carries, 63 yards. 7 catches, 179 yards, 2 touchdowns for Devontae. Let's go. Let's look at just Packers stats. 4 for 56, 3 for 17. Trevor Davis with the 1 catch for 14 yards and a touchdown. The defense, though, man. Blake Martinez 4 sacks. Preston Smith 3 sacks. Dean Lowry 1, and Za'Darius 1 sack. Blake had 2 INTs. He's definitely the defensive player of the week, dude. 2 interceptions, 4 sacks, 10 tackles. Wow. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, I'm playing in season mode. Now 3-0. Got 2 of my 3 game day goals. I mean, we pretty much almost held them to under 250 yards, but the master trade negotiator. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, save my changes. Shit. Upgrade all players. Yes, sir. Week 3, 3-0. And after that game, I have to re-sign Blake Martinez, dude. I have to. I was gonna wait on it, but give you a little more in a sign bonus, and I'll give you 4 million per. That's a good offer. I'm glad we got the deal done. Nice. I mean, Blake Martinez, he had a great game. Definitely worth re-signing there.
You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
Oh boy. Hopefully not too long. 6 weeks. How's this dude out 41 weeks with a fucking broken ankle? Alright, he's only out 6 weeks. I mean, that does suck, but we'll have to make do. Might have to get a third running back up in here. Let's stay with the practice squad. Do we got any backs on the practice squad I can just call up? I do not. Alright, Hunter Bradley, it's nice knowing you, but you're released from the practice squad. Time to sign me a running back. Might as well bring Corey Grant back. Can he play on the practice squad? I don't think he can. No. Alright. I'll have to figure out my running back situation in the next stream. I'm gonna have to put someone on the practice squad and then sign a free agent. Oh, I got like a bunch of spots open for a practice squad. Alright, let's see who I can get rid of or put on the practice squad. I'll put Holloman on the practice squad, I guess. Put him on the practice squad and sign me a free agent running back. Preferably practice squad eligible. Or, let's see. Alex Collins. Either Corey Grant. I kind of want to get Zach Zenner a chance to. But probably not him. I'm just going to sign Corey Grant back for 1 year. Alright. Running back situation is solved. For now. Alright, that's it. And the next game to play in this franchise is the Browns and the Rams. I'm gonna scout some players again real quick. Alright, actually, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys, and get going. Get something to eat. Watch some Raw. Harold, much love to you. Appreciate the 2 donos, man. Sam Hops, appreciate you. Real Hero, everybody else who popped into the stream. Smash the like button if you haven't already, guys, and I will talk to you all on the next one. Peace.